Welcome to our live stream of high school sports. Please note that this broadcast is produced by an independent team of sports enthusiasts, and the views, opinions, and commentary expressed are solely those of the commentators and not representative of the schools, teams, or athletes featured. While we strive for accuracy, occasional errors or misstatements may occur. This stream is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Hey, you ain't never seen nothing like this. Ain't no telling how it might get. It's the hypest right here. High school sports at its finest. So many highlights, you have to rewind it. Hey, Stream City, let me just remind ya. The heart of a lion, a team full of fighters. So many stars on the field, it'll blind ya. They're giving everything they got till the time's up. Yeah, legends in the making. History is made. We just getting started. You ain't seen a thing. YSN, gotta know the name. They gon' bring the flames. They gon' do their thing. Take it to another level. Don't hold back. High school, got a passion and we show that. Got the drive and you know they got the heart. Number one spot for your high school sports. Let's go for the win. Hey.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to YSN Live. I'm DJ Yoakley alongside, well, everybody's favorite Cabbage Patch Kid. He is Anthony Ronaldo Hartwig.
Where did Cabbage Patch Kid come from?
I don't know, man. I was searching up there, and I was digging, and Cabbage Patch Kid popped up. I don't know why. Never had one. Never wanted one. It was the hit of the 80s.
Hit of the 80s.
Dude, those things were creepy. Not that you're creepy. You're a very charming individual, Anthony, but just felt right.
You know what was creepy in the 90s? Like our comp for the 80s creepy and Cabbage Patch Kids were those Furbies. They always creep me out. Those were like the thing in the 90s that everyone wanted. Those little they look like gremlins is what they look like. Gremlins before they got wet.
Sit still. I have to look this one up. This one's not tickling the old
they were weird. They were weird little
Furbies?
creatures.
You said Furby, right?
Yeah, like Ferby, I think is how they spelled it.
Oh, definitely there's no O in Furby. I'll tell you that. Furby. What Furby? Oh my god. If you're a don't Google it, okay? Don't save yourself a click and a bunch of nightmares.
Yeah, those things are weird, man. Look like Gizmo from the Gremlins.
Don't pour water on it.
No, don't feed it after midnight either.
What was were they Tamagotchis?
Yeah,
like
the little keychain.
Yeah,
that you had to like keep alive. Yeah, Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. I didn't have one of those either. I think my sister did, and you had to keep it alive. And everybody and then once it died, you're like you find different ways to kill it. You know what I mean? Like that's how. Like how fast can I kill this pet? That was before the days of Pokemon and Minecraft and all this stuff that, listen, I'm going to say something. Being a parent nowadays is like drinking water out of a fire hose because trying to stay up on everything that everybody does, trends, what used to be like just at Christmas, I feel like, right? It was the trending toy. Now it's a 12-month, it's a job. It's a job. Like these kids have these games, Fortnite, Minecraft. Now there's Switch 2 out there, which people are losing their minds about.
Xbox is coming out with their own handheld, by the way. That'll be something
really?
Around the corner. Yeah. The what are they calling it? I just saw the commercial for it yesterday.
Well, they don't do anything right from a standpoint of naming their consoles. Like there was the Xbox,
and then the Xbox 360.
And yeah, there was a 360, and then it became the Xbox One.
I think they just didn't want to follow PlayStation. Just keep calling it the next number. They're like, we don't want to do what PlayStation's doing, so we got to come up with something cool.
then it was the Xbox 10, right? Or something like that, or
Yeah.
X Series X. And I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't adding up. Like the math ain't mathin', as Sam Torres would say. So, hey, yeah, if you're a parent out there, I feel your pain because, it's not as easy as Tamagotchis and Furbies anymore. But what was your favorite toy growing up there, Hardy?
I love Transformers. So I still have all the Transformers toys from the 80s. I was a collector when I was a kid.
You still have them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some of them aren't in collector's shape because I played with them, obviously. You weren't supposed to do that if you're collecting them. But, yeah, I even have the Megatron that they don't really sell it anymore because it's because if you remember the old cartoon, he just turned into a gun. So it's literally like a pistol that transforms into a robot. That's kind of not politically correct anymore to give toys that are guns anymore that look real like real guns. But I still have him. He's a silver pistol that transforms into Megatron. It's kind of weird.
I'm more into the Transformers movies than I ever was into the cartoon. I was a Ninja Turtle guy. I was a Ghostbusters guy.
Mm-hmm. I
lived on that.
I have Ninja Turtle, a lot of Ninja Turtle. Actually, I kept all the stuff that I played with as a kid, so I still have all the toys I used to have. My brother was more into cars, so we have all these Micro Machines. You remember Micro Machines?
I do. The Micro Machines guy.
A bunch of those.
Those
bunch of Hot Wheels.
Bangers.
Brother liked Batman, so we have a bunch of Batman stuff.
Simpsons. My wife wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons growing up. Her parents tell me that, and so does she every time. Yet my children right now are playing Game Boys, those 400,000 Game Boys that Santa Claus brought.
Oh yeah, the K.
They both found The Simpsons on there, and they love it. Oh,
I miss The Simpsons. Like I probably watched Family Guy. I know. I probably watched Family Guy way too early in life, but Simpsons went over my head. I didn't watch The Simpsons.
Simpsons is an adult. It was like before Adult Swim. The Simpsons was like the Adult Swim.
It kind of moved. It made everyone go like, hey, we can make cartoons for adults. Like, oh, we can do this.
Kind of like Pixar, where it made people both kind of genres. They were happy. Like kids were happy watching cartoons, and parents were like, oh, okay, this is kind of funny. So.
Yeah.
Hey, we could talk about this, and we probably will. To be honest with you, not a whole lot going on. We have this is the last quote unquote real show for a couple shows because we have a great one of my favorite shows that we do is the draft show, and we've got a draft show tomorrow for baseball, and we have a draft show on Monday for softball, which means what, Anthony? The return of the Wheel of Destiny.
Will it be kind to us this time around?
Found a little trick for the Wheel of Destiny that's going to be a little life hack for us because all those graphics that yours truly has slaved over and continues to slave over, I can make those images on the Wheel of Destiny. Just save them all, and then we're going to click that Wheel of Destiny and the graphic pops up.
Fingers crossed.
I tried it right before the show today. It worked.
Just don't try to color code it this time. Because
we're not color coding it.
We learned that didn't work.
that did not go well for us. I'm sure the Wheel of Destiny will inevitably screw us somehow because it always does. Like it sees us and it's like, now's the time. Now's the time to just snake these dudes and bite them.
Hey, they're live. Let's not work.
Yeah. Let's shut down our website. Well, we're just about to go live on our once a year Wheel of Destiny needed draft show. Thank you very much, Wheel of Destiny. You suck.
One thing you can guarantee is it'll be fun to watch. Whether it goes right or wrong, it'll be really entertaining to watch for you guys at home. So,
yeah, it's probably going to go very wrong. I mean, it usually does. We may as well just draw names out of a hat, but I'm sure we would be, held up as witch or wizards because, we're doing something wrong. These comments, you've seen these comments, these messages we're getting, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that, we say it every time we have an all-star game. If you think that someone is undeserving, let's hold your hand. We'll go and we'll put you in front of that kid's parents, and you can tell them to their face at the All-Star game. We love that.
This book that we're going to write about this particular chapter is going to be like juicy. After the business is long gone, I will write, now that I know how to write books, I will write this book in this chapter, and I will name names, folks. I will name names. I can't even get words out when I think about this, because you're just absolutely doo-dooing on children's dreams. And like, we're supposed to sit there and take it. Like, it's incredible to me. This kid doesn't deserve to be on the All-Star team, but my son or daughter does. What did they bat? 182. Got it. Why is they're a senior?
Got it.
Okay. Listen, we're not trying to be insensitive. Not everybody's an all-star. And we don't always get it right. Let's be honest. We don't always get it right. We'll never claim to be perfect. We're not. That does not give you the green light to go literally poop on somebody else's season, and to try to back it up and be like, well, my son or daughter, they're a senior. Or my granddaughter, my grandson, they're a senior. They deserve this. They worked hard. They took batting lessons when they were 6. No, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. We have to have even like an ounce of credibility to our All-Star game would be awesome. Right?
Right.
And listen, we made a mistake years ago, and we accidentally put someone on that we didn't, like, we thought they did really well.
Oh, I remember that.
They were in all the news. They were in all the headlines. Apparently the season didn't go like we thought they were, or the reports were. And then we got bashed. It was ugly.
Never again.
We're trying not to make that mistake again. We're trying. We got our hands slapped like we were in Catholic school. Whack! Not good. And it wasn't pretty. Then we saw the actual stats?
Yeah.
We made a boo-boo.
But then, like, at the end of the day, even that, it was like, okay, but this kid gets to play in an all-star game with a bunch of kids that are also all-stars and have that experience. So, like, at the end-all, be-all, wasn't a bad result.
Parents were thrilled.
Yeah.
Parents were geeked.
So it's still, like, one of those things where you can't, if someone gets invited to the All-Star game, just be happy for them, because they're about to have a really awesome experience. Whether you think they are the best player on your team or not, just be happy for them.
And I think that I don't want to downplay our All-Star games, because our All-Star games are different than everybody else's. And we always get the, hey, why don't you have 2 All-Star games? One for this and one for this. No. Like, do you know how hard it is to do 1 All-Star game, let alone 2 in the same sport? If we're going to do that, then we're just going to pick straight up All-Star, like straight up best of the best and play.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at our All-Star games like it's a party. It's a celebration of the sport. And listen, it isn't often in times in sports, especially when you have actual All-Stars like we do, that you get to celebrate the game, that you get a chance to, I don't want to say be benched, because that's not the right, but you get a chance to watch and take it in. The majority of these girls and these boys have not sat the bench in years. Years. So they're always on the field. They don't really have a chance to hang out next to guys that they play against or girls that they play against or play with and talk about the game and celebrate the game and just be a part of something that celebrates them, their communities, their coaches, all of that stuff. That's what we want to bring. To me, that's an all-star game, because if you look at the all-star games at the professional levels, they're usually not going all out. These kids go all out when they're playing. But if you were to take a peek into the dugouts, if you're at the basketball game, look at the benches. There's not one kid that's not smiling. That's what it's about. That it's celebrating sports. It's celebrating we had a great year. These teams had a great year. And some of these kids may never share a dugout or may never share a field with some of these other ones that go on to play D1, D2, D3, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, you name it. That's why I love these all-star games. We get so caught up in playing time that it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kid, hey, let them put their jersey on maybe one more time for their school. Let them celebrate. Let them be happy. And at the end of the night, everybody's smiling, hugging, taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
The best. And that picture for us, my favorite picture. All those uniforms, all those jerseys, all those different colors and names and faces.
Together.
Best. Absolute best. And everybody lines up. I mean, you at the end of every game, all-star game, how many people line up to take that picture?
Basically every parent and every family member. So you got 60 plus athletes times 2, at least 120 people out there taking pictures.
It's nuts. And they literally have to usually kick us out. Like YSU will turn the lights out on us.
Right.
Which in downtown Youngstown, not necessarily a great thing.
Guys, we got to go.
It's on a swivel. Nope. We out.
Scatter.
And
you bring it up because there's a spoiler alert. There's going to be a lot of players at these All-Star games, probably more than any other baseball and softball All-Star games that we've had. We kind of opened the gates a little bit this year.
Yeah.
And we invited a few more players. So if you're worried about playing time or how many at-bats your kid's going to get in this All-Star game, you're going in with the wrong attitude. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I'm guessing one at bat, which
maybe
listen, maybe 2, but it's a scenario where you're there to celebrate. Like we know we're pulling you from your Father's Day celebrations. We're not real happy about it ourselves, but we're going to make the best of it. And I think it's going to be an absolute party. And we're going to do some special things, which by the way, we're going to tell this tomorrow. Dads, fathers, Fajas, bring your gloves. Bring your glove. We're going to have a special moment in that game that we're going to have you play catch with your sons.
Probably inspired by Senior Night at South Range, right?
Actually inspired by the lovely film, I don't know if you've ever seen it, called Field of Dreams.
That too.
Because I think if I would say anything about South Range, we would get more bullets in our message boards.
Now what's some more? Let's just bring it.
Anthony's feeling froggy today.
Bring it on.
The guy that doesn't respond to the nasty things. The DJ will find this. Skip. But I think I want to do this because for a couple of reasons. I know I've talked about this throughout the 8 years. I lost my dad at a relatively young age, at the age of 23. One of the things that I miss most about him and is the fact of being able to go out with my mom or my dad and play catch. And I saw a really inspiring like TV, we call them packages, so it's hard for me not to talk in the TV lingo. A report, I guess, of a father who lost his son, and he's going around. Have you seen this? He's going around to all the Major League Baseball parks, and he's playing catch with someone at the field, like outside the stadium, for 365 days, every day. For 365 days. Oh, it's unbelievable. Like cutting onions. Unbelievable. And the one thing that I miss most about my parents, more than anything, obviously the advice and the support, but going out in the backyard when I was younger and just playing catch, and I would just try to show them I could catch the ball and I could throw the ball, and they would ask me questions about my day. Specifically, my mom. She was real interested in my days. My dad was like, "All right, how many more do we?" Then we're going inside. But I'll never forget that, and I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to take that memory with them, and if you don't want to participate, you don't have to, obviously. But I think there's a lot of dads that would, and I say dads very loosely from the standpoint of I was a young man who more oftentimes was playing catch with my mom in the backyard than my dad, because my dad worked different hours. My mom she knew how much I loved baseball. I wanted to get better at baseball. So if you were in any place of a dad along the way, or you want to play catch with your son, we're inviting you to do that, because you are just as important. So it doesn't have to be by blood. It doesn't have to be by anything. If you are in place of a dad, or you've taken a dad's place along the way, we want to celebrate this Father's Day with you, in general. And obviously with the boys of summer, the boys of spring, in this case, that are going to be all-stars. And we're going to have a moment. We're going to have a moment. Usually when we put together these moments, they are often, in my head, very, very tacky, but oftentimes, every time, as a matter of fact, at least that I've seen, has turned out to be quite the photo op for everyone. So we will have photographers on hand to take pictures as well. We want you to be taking pictures in front of that beautiful scoreboard at Scene 1, and have a memento. And I think that's going to be a very cool thing. And speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Not really the devil, more like the leopard devil himself. Rob Johnson
The leopard devil
will be there. Will be there. Rob has been promoted to, congratulations, Rob, to our production director of YSN, because he does such an unbelievable job. And he did that Kelly Pavlik Mayhem at the Maronite. He's done so many things, our All-Star games, and he's going to do this All-Star game coming up on Sunday as well. He's giving up his Father's Day, which I know is something that again bums everybody out a little bit. But to spend your Father's Day at the ballpark, what I've been told, that's where most of them spend it anyway. So let's spend it together and be happy. So congratulations, Rob. I don't know what that is. What is this thing?
My mic just fell right over. Oh, you were talking about the comment.
What happened to you?
My mic, like, it must have snagged on a cord or something when I moved, because it just kind of topped over. It's real. These mics, I love them, but they're real top heavy. So if you like nudge them a little bit, they'll fall right over.
Yeah. Well, at least you're using it today, unlike yesterday.
That's true.
We had to tell you. Yeah.
Switched it pretty quick yesterday, but you did have to tell me.
It's all right. I was going to text you. I was like, I might as well tell him. Let the cat out of the bag. We have production problems, but not anymore, because we got the production director in Rob Johnson from Spotlight Media Network. Congratulations, Rob, and we're grateful for everything that you do. What were we going to talk? Oh, here's one thing we got to talk about. I completely know that we're behind the 8 ball on big dogs. We had, as we set up, I think in the basketball season for the first time, we went from however many big dogs that we had, and we just took the top 2. Well, we did that again, and we have some winners. You want to start with the girls first?
Let's do it.
I have them right here. Hang on. Hang tight. For the girls, with over 50,000 votes,
Whew.
and getting her into the finals from Lakeview, Kennedy Bartlett. Congratulations, Kennedy.
Kennedy!
That's a lot of votes. That is a lot of votes.
Kennedy!
And from Howland, Madison Schmitz
Schmitzy
gets in. So we have a all Trumbull County big dog for softball going head to head. The votes will conclude on Monday night at midnight. Mm-hmm. Why Monday night? Because we have, again, something very special going on Sunday. So I don't want to have to do that on Sunday night. But let's go to baseball because history has been achieved.
Oh, geez. I know it's coming. We all know it's coming.
Yep. It's coming in a big. I will get credit where credit's due. Luca Franzaglio from Howland with over 89,000 votes, and he got third place. Oh, dude. Oh boy, that's a lot of votes to end up in third. But in second place, Caden Reese of Cardinal Mooney. Cardinal Mooney. He's in the finals. But who will he be taking on? A nemesis, perhaps. Someone he's not familiar with, perhaps. Oh, no. Au contraire, mon frère. It's Big Brother. Ryan Reese with 6,000 more votes than Caden Reese. And we have a brother v. brother. Reese v. Reese. Finals. For the first time ever in Big Dog history, we have a sibling rivalry. So what does this mean? This means I'm smiling like a butcher's dog because the Reeses have some tough decisions to make. Who comes out on top?
I don't think that's the Reeses. I think the Reeses are going to split their votes pretty even. I think it's going to get down to trying to campaign in the community. Yeah, those boys are going to have to go and campaign the team. Their teammates. Which one do you want to vote for? You know, they're fans. Their teammates' mamas. Their teammates' dads. Hey, which one do you want to vote for? You know, which one's been a little bit nicer to you this season? You know,
I know they're on their way to Columbus right now. Oh gosh. I just got a text. Sorry. I just got a text. I can't share it. It on the air. Okay, here we go. Hey, Jimmy Wilson! He's out there hustling. Jimmy! Couldn't happen to better kids and ball players. Love it. Hey, this is a perfect segue because Jim Wilson is the finance guru at Toyota of Warren. And if you're looking to get in a new or used vehicle and you want that comfortable price, let me tell you, Jimmy Wilson, my dog, is out there and he is cutting deals. And the way that they used to slash tires, he's slashing prices, okay? They're not slashing tires at Toyota Warren, so don't be doing that stuff. But if you're looking for a good deal, go up, knock on. Now, we call him Jim Wilson. You may know him as Ty Wilson's dad, okay? Because that's, you talk about up-and-comers, that young man, dog. And he shoved last night a little bit. He shoved. He pitched out of his mind. Give it up. Give it up, Ty Wilson. Give it up for Jim Wilson. Jim, we appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. I want the Reese boys to hop on here.
Ooh.
And I want them to – they get one shot for everybody's vote. They get one shot for everybody's vote. I'm gonna send the link here.
Live from the car ride down to Columbus.
I think we can pull this off. I'm going to put them on the spot. Tap dance for me.
Are they the ones that sent the text that you can't say on the air?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. 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 It was Dad. It was Dad.
Now Mr. Fonzaglia is saying, Jim, I'm telling Luca what you said. So,
dude, it's unbelievable.
Stones are flying in the comment section.
The baseball community is unlike any, in softball communities for that matter, unlike any you could ever imagine. Hang on, I'm sending this right now See if we can get them on. Oh crap! All right, I gotta send it to Rye. It's an opportunity for them to come on. We're not going to have them on long, but we're going to have them vying for votes. Luca is a son to me. Love it. Jim Wilson. It's great. This is great stuff. This is by far the worst show
No,
ever.
we've had worse.
We
We
had
had yesterday. Yesterday was a lot worse. We're not going to bring it up. We're not going to talk about it. It didn't happen. It's in the back.
First
of your head.
half, bangers ball.
Not going to lie, they
On-
had us in the first half.
They picked us up, and second half of the show, woof.
Buzz,
We're
your
talking about
girlfriend.
apps. Yeah, Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Whoop.
Maybe we'll get that. Maybe we won't. No guarantees. As I'm sure Father Reese is trying to. He said, "We're getting them. We're getting them.
We're getting them.
They're gonna have to do their best campaign speech for these votes. I mean, votes. It was like 144 to or 148 to 142 or something like that. Like they're gonna have to fight for the outside vote. They know they have the vote inside the house. I think you're right. I think it was split. It's gonna be split in the Reese household, the Reese family. Grandma Flo is out there
Grandma.
just pounding the keyboard, pounding the pavement for her baby boys. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Here we
Caden's
go.
up first.
All right, Cade.
Yo,
Congratulations, Big Dog of the Year finalist.
thank you.
Breaking news: you're going up against someone you don't know very well. His name is Ryan Reze.
Oh,
Ray-
Hey,
oh,
We'll French it up. You have a chance to campaign right now, to be on the campaign trail. Why should you be Big Dog of the Year?
I don't, because I think I had a very good year for myself this year. I was all state. Yeah.
You almost started there with an I don't know. I was going to delete you off the face of the planet right there.
No, I just had to
With the
think
I
for a
don't
minute.
know.
I
You
just had
were-
to think.
You went there. All right. Why should people vote for you over your brother? That's the big question. How do you answer this in a politically correct way?
Oh, personally, I think I had a better season.
Oh, jeez.
I believe he had a really good season, though. He did, but I think
Are you indeed terrified to hand the phone to your brother and have him campaign for himself?
he is not with me right now.
What?
Yeah, he's gone
Where is he?
home.
Oh, we're gonna have to get him on the horn here.
Yeah,
You're in Columbus?
yeah, I'm in Columbus.
Who you playing today?
We play Release.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey, we want you to know we love you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting to the finals.
Thank
Let
you.
the best Reese win at this
Thank
point.
you. Thank you.
Good luck today, man. Let me know how it goes.
Thank you. I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caden Reese. Now I gotta get back on the horn. Now I gotta say, hey, text this.
DJ's got to do his best Adam Schefter impression, texting live.
Get Rye going. He's making it happen. He's making it happen. In all seriousness, congratulations, Caden and Ryan. Congratulations. We've never had this before. And there's a lot of people that are saying, wait a minute.
No,
Wait a minute.
We've had same school before, I think,
Not same
but
house
not same household
against each other.
against each other. No.
Like we had an interview earlier this year, and it was Layla Songer one day, Braden Songer the next.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
It's incredible. I mean,
And then,
this is
we have the same household in baseball, and then we have in softball the two schools that are probably like the closest together that you can get in Trumbull County, right next door to each other, in Howland and Lakeview, backyard rivals. So the geography was not spread out a lot in these big dog of the year polls.
I got an interesting voicemail in which, here's the thing, and I'm just going to let you know how this goes. We know there's probably bots out there. We know, in fact, as a matter of fact, we do know. We don't know when they're dispersed. We don't know when they're used. Our golden rule is if they're registering votes and they're not registering clicks on the website per se, we know it's a bot. So those votes are eliminated. Bye-bye. See ya. We can't tell the difference in our technology on our website, and we've tried, and we have openly went out and spent money to try and make sure that this thing is even, whether it's Grandma Flo or whether it's Flowbot 9082. Like, we can't tell the difference. So I'm not going to short a kid or a parent or a community if they are out there hustling. They're out there working. Now, if you're able to figure it out to get bots or whatever the heck is going on, and we can't tell. Hey, like Eddie Guerrero said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But if we catch you cheating, you're out, eliminated, disqualified. So there's that.
Remember that
I did
year?
get it.
The Beaver local like crashed the server because they were voting so much in their school. Their Wi-Fi like saw it as a threat.
Oh, sweet sassy Molassie. We have awoken the giant. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at this time, the other half of the Reese household that is up for the big dog of the year. I believe you pronounce his name Ryan Reese. Is that correct?
Yep.
Ryan Reese joins us, Ryan. Congratulations on getting into the finals. Do you happen to know who you're up against?
I heard it was my brother.
You heard right.
I heard, yeah.
You guys have been going head-to-head on stolen bases and hits and all that stuff all year long. We had Cade on. It started with an easy question of, basically, do you think you can beat your brother? Why do you think you should be big dog of the year? He started to say, I don't know, but he fixed it. And he basically said, I had a better year. Your rebuttal, my friend.
Yeah, he had a good year. And he should definitely be up for it. I mean, he was one of our biggest, players this year. He helped the team a lot, but I feel like I got the team up. I got him up. I got him ready to go and play every day. I feel like I was the hype man on the team. I was most of his runs for his RBIs. I mean, I was always on base for him. So.
Oh, and you were the chirper, right? You were the mouthpiece.
Yeah, definitely that. Yeah.
We've seen pictures where you are a chirping, my friend.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
For you, what would it mean to get this win and be big dog of the year? What would it mean to you? What would it mean to your career? What would it mean to your family? Just walk us through it.
I mean, it's definitely like a big step from where I was last year, and it just shows me like that, hard work and like dedication really pays off. Like all the practice I've done. So I mean, it'd mean a lot to me for sure.
So while he's in Columbus, what are you doing?
Currently I'm at my friend's house.
All right, that works.
I was fishing last night, but I'm probably gonna throw like a bullpen or something later. I got to pitch against Creekside when we play them, so I'll be on the bump. Yep.
Oh, bad news for Creekside, huh?
Yeah.
They're not looking too fit.
Did you Anthony? What? He didn't mean that, Creekside. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that at all. He was just trying to make a pun.
I got it. I get it.
No,
I get
not you.
Not
you
you.
calm down. You're the one we got to worry about, not Anthony. You're bad influence on this show right now, Ryan Reese. Question for you: did you catch anything fishing?
Oh yeah, we caught 2 catfish.
Did you guys do the whole noodling thing? Like you went in and jammed your fist in
No.
the hole and pulled it out?
No.
Would you do that?
Probably not.
You're soft. You're soft. That's why Caden's going to win.
Probably not.
That's why,
Is it-
because Caden would do it. Caden would stick his whole arm in a catfish if somebody asked him to.
He might just jump.
He's a
in
man of the
water.
people, Ryan.
He might
doesn't
just
buck
come
the
in
trend. The catfish might weigh more than he does.
No, yeah, for sure.
Hey, dude, we're proud of you. We're grateful you took a couple minutes out.
Thank you.
Tell everybody in YS Nation why they should vote for you for Big Dog of the Year.
I don't know. Just don't let.
Oh,
the
come
win.
on!
Don't let the little brother win.
Don't let the
Don't
little
let the
brother
little
win.
brother win.
We're going to have to go right back to media training with Ryan Reese, who
Yeah.
learned absolutely nothing from YSN media training. Ryan, appreciate you, brother.
Thank
Go
you.
out there, ball out tonight, all right?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Reese. I love when they just pop in just because. You could tell he was not prepared at all
No.
to get the what would we call this? The I don't know. What am I trying to think? The thing where the person's on the telephone pole and everybody's around them with arrows, like bow and arrows. Why am I
You lost me.
I don't know. Dang it. That drives me nuts. That's the Jeff Bezos.
That's
Firing squad. There it
oh,
was.
telephone.
We had him
pole.
on the
That would-
firing
If you
squad.
said like on the wall,
Wasn't
and
it like a
everyone's-
telephone pole?
No, a firing squad is like they take you out to the wall and they have a bunch of guns aimed at you and they all shoot you.
It's a wall?
Yeah, like it's
Why
it's
did I
one.
always
It's
think they were like strung to a pole?
well, you're
like-
thinking like burned at the stake, maybe. They'd string you to a
Maybe.
pole and they'd light you on fire.
Maybe that was it. Maybe
But
they
no,
strung you to a pole, lit you on fire, and then shot at you. Just to make
Just
sure
to
you were
make
gone.
sure.
The witches. The witches. Well, here we go. Tyler's worried, the dog. I don't know what that means. They're communicating via Facebook on YSN.
That's some encrypted.
Come on, Jimmy.
Encrypted
Let us in the
message.
loop here. Hey, I just wanted to shout out. Let's see if you can see this. You see what I'm wearing right now?
I see that.
See this?
That's
You understand
nice.
what this is from?
It's like that looks like a '90s East Palestine basketball jersey.
1997,
Mm.
1998. Now it's basketball, so you start in one year and you end in the next. That particular year was a memorable year because the East Palestine Bulldogs, I don't know the record, they won the TCL, which then was the Elite Conference. Also,
ICL was
Uh,
better.
not so much.
Go South Ridge.
Anyway, district championship that year. Aaron Reich, Bub Harvey's in there. Bunch of ballers. But there was one giant amongst us. His name was Andy Pink. And I'm going to tell you, when Dan and Sue Yoakley printed this bad boy out at Cold Duck Screen Printing for my birthday in 1998, boy, I wore this like you wouldn't believe. A reversible Bulldogs jersey that it is only printed on one side, by the way, because that's all the money we had. That's all we could afford.
So the other side's blank.
Other side just brown. But you can see the 40, but it's backwards through the jersey. So we keep it white. I reached into my closet today. I was going to pull out a Shaquille O'Neal jersey. Yep, see?
Pink
See, Walk Daddy? Everybody knows. Everybody knows a legend when they see it. Aaron Walker, living legend himself, baseball, recognizes real. Andy Pink, the legend. First off, I'm going to say, hey, kudos to me because I can still fit in something I wore in 7th grade. Secondly, the second question might be, why do you still have it? Legends never die. Legends never die. And I'll tell you what, Andy Pink, finding this in the closet when I was reaching in for Shaquille O'Neal jersey and pulling out Andy Pink jersey instead, you're damn right I'm wearing it. Damn right I'm wearing it with pride. Because guess what? This is going to get autographed. I'm going to find Pinky rolling around the mean streets of EP. And I'm going to have him autograph this, and we're going to hang it right here. Right up in here, Ant. And people are going to say, who is number 40 for the Bulldogs? And I will tell them tales like never before. His superpower, he could dunk. One thing I'll never be able to do. Never, ever.
No, not without a trampoline.
That's it. Never be able to do it. And forever, he'll be my superhero. Andy Pink. Ladies and gentlemen. Even if you don't know him, clap it up for him. Andy Pink deserves it. Andy's dying. Or Anthony's dying. Andy's going to live forever.
Andy will live forever.
Andy will live forever. Not just in our hearts, but I think he's not a mere mortal like the rest of us. All right. Let's catch up on some of these. Ty house sat a dog while the Reeses were in Georgia. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Jim, way to bring us into the loop. Appreciate you, brother. Well, we appreciate you. We know you're working hard over there, giving somebody the best deal that you've ever had on a Toyota. No doubt. No doubt. Tomorrow, again, if you're just joining us, we will have the YSN All-Star Baseball Draft today. Later this afternoon, we will unveil the Coaches of the Year in baseball and softball. And what's the next one? Because we missed yesterday. Is it Rookie of the Year? Freshman of the Year?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Okay, let's do Freshman of the Year.
Freshly.
Wait, I have. No, I don't have it. No, I don't have it. I thought I had it. I don't have it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hang tight. It's going to be Freshie and Coaches of the Year. So that's what we'll do today. So looking forward to that. Two co-coaches for baseball. Is there co-coaches for softball as well, I believe?
No, just one.
Freddie.
We've announced it already, too.
Yeah, we're
the
idiots.
Fred man.
You tell me if I'm wrong. This year, more than any other year, has been harder to do what we've done because it feels condensed, does it not?
Yeah, there were a couple of categories that were just really where we're pulling teeth. We're trying to split hairs a little bit. We had to dive deep into the numbers and have tough discussions about who we want to be these postseason awards. It was kind of cut and dry the last couple of years.
No fights, though. We didn't fight.
Didn't fight each other. But we also weren't in person, so we couldn't have, even if we wanted to.
Well, I mean, I think that's good for you.
Good for you. Good for me.
I don't think you – nothing against you, Ant, but I've seen you fight Scotty. Didn't go well for you there.
He got me with a sucker punch.
He got you a good one. Maybe the greatest fight of all time.
I can get out of my chair.
We taped literally everything. We didn't tape that for some reason. You say you can get out of your chair?
Yeah.
What are you going to do once you're out of your chair?
Get away.
Faster than if you were in your chair?
Well, I can serpentine on the floor. I don't know. Get away from Scotty. Jump over a couch or something. I trust me, if it went down, I think I'd find a way to beat Scotty.
You had me in serpentine on the floor.
Serpentine, go.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, serpentine on the floor.
Hey, it'd be the most pathetic fight you've ever seen in your life.
It would be, but
and I think you all would love it.
The fact that you're thinking this through. Oh my gosh. See, I'm not the only one. Rob thinks it's hilarious too. There's serpentine on the floor.
Serpentine.
Oh boy. There were a lot of attendees for that fight that night. You smiled the whole way, which I think threw Scotty off, but he was a little too intoxicated to realize what was going on anyway. He just wanted to throw hands, I think. Monday, the softball draft will take place. We are working on getting all of those, and there are a lot of softball graphics rolling through. Please bear with us because it is a daunting task. It is a daunting task to go through all of these, and there are a lot of them. Like Anthony said, more than ever before in any other year, we've ordered more shirts. I'm going to get yelled at. There is no doubt in my mind by Brian Scott of how many shirts we've ordered and probably still won't have enough. So first come, first serve. So make sure baseball, you have the advantage because your first game. We can always order some extra ones if we have to, if we go through them. But the reality is this: is every player gets a commemorative shirt to go with playing in the game as a thank you, as a favor. So make sure that you stop, you register, you pick up your shirts. Anthony will have the full lineup and rosters listed on our website coming up
Friday
tomorrow?
night. Yeah,
Friday night?
right after the draft. We'll get that up ASAP. We'll also have the waiver, the online waiver will be attached to that post. So keep your eyes up for that post for the roster on our website because it'll have the waiver that has to be signed before you play.
And we will create a special page for the roster so that way if you want to print it out, you can have it printed out as well. So we'll make sure we have that for you. AI is a beautiful thing, Ann, isn't it?
It's awesome.
So we will have that taken care of for you. That way you can print it out. You can bring it to the game if you'd like, or you can just pull it up on YSN, and that way you have it at your disposal, and you can save some trees along the way. That is pretty much it. Am I missing anything for today?
No, I think we're good.
We tap danced our way through 51 minutes.
So I do the Spark.
Oh yeah, we got to Spark. We did the Toyota and talk about Greenwood Chevrolet here real quick.
Hey, Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown, they'll go the extra mile for you. We try to do the same here on this show and on the network every single day, going the extra mile for our communities and our families that we have in the YSN family. But Greenwood Chevrolet, they're going the extra mile for you in the vehicle that you want to be in. Hey, if you're a truck person, you like trucks, the Chevy Silverado can't be beat, right? And it is on their lot. The brand new 2025 Chevy Silverado is on the lot at Greenwood Chevrolet. So if you want in to the brand new Silverado, make sure to head on down to Greenwood, test drive it today, and talk to their sales reps. And they'll get you in it, and they'll make sure that you can go the extra mile for you the same way we do every day. Thank you, Greenwood Chevrolet, for the constant sponsorship of this show and YSN in general.
I almost ran a running point intro because I didn't know what it was. We got to delete that. That could have been dangerous. Could end up real bad. But instead, we run the Joe Dickey Electric What's Your Spark, presented by Joe Dickey Electric. They are everything electric, and they are available on the web to you. Yes, you, 24/7, 365 at DickeyElectric.com. Spark it up there, Sparky.
I want to spark out to someone that we covered for a long time. Landon Vitalcheese is in Omaha with Arkansas, playing in the College World Series. Arkansas plays Saturday, but it all starts tonight in Omaha. The World Series, a little bit spread out. They have, I think, 2 games tonight, 1 game tomorrow, 2 games Saturday in the first round of the CWS. Arkansas, by the way, survived a very tumultuous tournament for the SEC. Only SEC team to make it out of 13 that got into the field of 64. So Arkansas was the last man standing inside that SEC, and they have a lot of things going for them. And Landon, it's one of their pitchers, one of their arms that they can throw.
He's coming out of the pen, I heard.
Yeah.
Now, because they can use them on an everyday basis, and they probably will. The cheese is real. And I don't know if this was my spark ever yet, but I got a gift package, a care package from the Vital Chez. I think that's how you pronounce when there's more than one Vital cheese. And I'm grateful. Like, he sent me a autographed jersey
Ooh.
that will go up here, right next to the Andy Pink jersey. Right up there. It's going to go up there. And, hey, I'm just letting you know, if you send us an autographed jersey and we covered you, it's going up there. It's going up there. We want to honor. It's almost like a little Hall of Fame that we have here at Athletics. We would love to just frame them up one by one. Bingo, bango, bongo. Hey, Cheese, go get it, buddy. You can't spell. Wait a minute. You might be able to. Yeah, you can definitely spell Omaha without Vital cheese.
But not with that. Well, yeah, there's an M.
You'd think with 35 letters in Vital cheese or whatever there is, that one of them would be an O, an M, an A, an H, or H, or an A. Yeah.
If we threw in his first name, we'd still be missing the M, unfortunately. We got to get an M in there somewhere.
I wonder if his middle name's Michael.
If it is, then great. We can pull that off.
Probably not. I'm really not good with middle names other than yours. Yep. Well, that fell flat on its face, just like me trying to say that. Just go win, Cheeser. Just go win.
Oh.
Represent us all. You can't win without Youngstown. Can't win without Youngstown. And we got Youngstown on Arkansas. Right? In Arkansas, we trust. Arkansas. We're all rooting for Arkansas here. Ooh, Pig Suey. Isn't that what they do?
Yep. Ooh, Pig.
Ooh, Pig. Number 35 in your rosters, on your rosters, and number 1 in your hearts. Landon Vital Cheese. We're going to get you, kid. We got your back here. Don't worry. We loved you when you were here, and we love you wherever you're going to go. And we think you got big things ahead of you. That's my spark, too. I'm stealing your spark. There it is.
It's all good. Steal away.
Z's got a game. Z's got a game tonight. I'm ready. Dude, I'm geeked. I'm ready. Ready to watch my little boy play some baseball. Feel like Rich Vital Cheese. Feel like a young Rich Vital Cheese standing on the fence watching my son, saying, you know, one day he's gonna play for Arkansas.
One day he's gonna be in Omaha. One day,
that little boy, he's gonna play in Columbus. Then he's gonna play in Arkansas. Then he's gonna play in Omaha. Then it's anybody's guess. He could be in Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Toronto.
No, he's not going to Canada.
You know what? You send Landon Vital Cheese up to Canada, he'll come back running it. That's the kind of guy Landon Vital Cheese is. He's a true American, and he's going to come back. If we send him up to Toronto,
he'll be that sleeper agent, the American sleeper agent, like the Russian hockey players.
Landon Vital Cheese, with 100% certainty, would come back, and Canada would be the 51st state in these United States of America. Thank you, Landon Vital Cheese. Thank you for your service. Thank you, America. We love you. Canada, in the words of William Goldberg, you're next. Whenever that clicks for some of these wrestling fans, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. That's going to do it for our show. This is a slap happy show. Very incredibly put together. Probably going to win an Emmy if I had to guess.
I think daytime Emmy. We're going up against soap operas, but we're going to win.
If we're going up against Days of Our Lives and reruns of Boy Meets World, buddy, we're in the catbirds.
Corey Matthews got nothing on us.
For Anthony Ronald Hartwig, my name is DJ Yoakley. This has been a really crappy edition of the YSN Live podcast. We will see you tomorrow with the YSN All-Star Baseball Draft right here. Catch us at noon, won't you? Anthony, may sports be with you.
And you, my friend.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.